Ever wondered why some people are absolute dog magnets? You know the type. They walk into a room and every dog instantly gravitates toward them, tails wagging, eager for attention. Well, it's not magic, my friends, it's science. Today we're revealing 10 scientifically proven traits that dogs are naturally drawn to in humans. These are the secrets to unlocking a deeper, more meaningful bond with your furry best friend. Stick around to see if you have number 7. It might just change the way you bond with your dog. You see, dogs are masters at reading energy. They don't just listen to what we say, they pay close attention to how we say it, how we move, and even how we breathe. Every gesture, every shift in our mood is like a message to them. They're incredibly attuned to our emotions, even more so than we are to theirs. When you laugh, your dog feels your joy and often wants to join in. When you're sad, they sense your sorrow and may come to comfort you, offering a gentle nuzzle or simply sitting by your side. They sense our anxieties, our joys, our frustrations, all through subtle cues we might not even realize we're giving off. A tense jaw, a sigh, or even the way we walk can tell a dog everything they need to know about our state of mind. Now, a dog, by nature, seeks a calm and assertive leader. In the wild, dogs look to the pack leader for guidance and security. At home, you become that leader, whether you realize it or not. When you're calm, you project an aura of stability, of confidence that puts a dog at ease. Your steady presence reassures them that everything is under control, and they can relax and just be a dog. Think about it. Would you trust a leader who's erratic and unpredictable? No, dogs are the same. If your energy is all over the place, your dog will feel uncertain, and that can lead to anxiety or unwanted behaviors. You want someone grounded, someone who exudes a quiet strength. Dogs naturally gravitate toward people who are composed and self-assured, because that's the kind of energy that makes them feel safe and secure. That's the energy that resonates with a dog, that tells them, "You're safe with me, I've got this." When you embody calm, assertive leadership, you become the anchor in your dog's world, the one they trust, follow, and love unconditionally. A dog's world is largely visual. While we humans rely so much on words to communicate, dogs are experts at reading the subtle cues in our body language and, most importantly, our faces. For them, every glance, every twitch of a muscle, and every smile tells a story. Dogs have evolved alongside us for thousands of years, learning to interpret our emotions just by watching us. They might not understand our words, but they read our faces like open books. When you raise your eyebrows, widen your eyes, or soften your gaze, your dog is paying close attention. They notice the difference between a frown and a smile, and they respond accordingly. A kind facial expression, a gentle smile. Those are universal signs of friendship in any language. When you smile at your dog, you're not just showing your teeth. You're sending a message of warmth, safety, and affection. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to these signals, and a simple smile can make them feel welcome and loved. In fact, studies have shown that dogs can distinguish between happy and angry human faces, and they often mirror our emotions. If you're happy and relaxed, your dog is more likely to feel the same way. When you approach a dog with a relaxed face, soft eyes, you're signaling, "I come in peace, I mean you no harm." This gentle approach helps build trust and reassures your dog that you're a friend, not a threat. It's like extending a paw of friendship before you even reach out your hand. Your dog senses your intentions long before you speak or move, simply by reading your face. On the other hand, a furrowed brow, a tense jaw, those can be misinterpreted as signs of aggression, even if you're just concentrating. Dogs don't always know the difference between a serious face and an angry one, so it's important to be mindful of your expressions, especially around sensitive or nervous dogs. If you ever feel unsure, try practicing a soft, genuine smile in the mirror. Notice how your own mood shifts, and then share that warmth with your dog. You might be surprised at how quickly they pick up on your positive energy. So relax those facial muscles, let a genuine smile light up your face, and watch how your dog responds. You'll find that a simple smile can be the start of a beautiful, wordless conversation between you and your best friend. We all know dogs live in a world of smells, right? For them, every breeze carries a story, every scent is a message waiting to be discovered. While we might notice the aroma of fresh coffee or blooming flowers, dogs experience a symphony of smells that we can barely imagine. Their noses are constantly at work, decoding the invisible world around them. Their sense of smell is their superpower, thousands of times more acute than ours. In fact, A dog's nose can detect scents at concentrations nearly 100 million times lower than what we can perceive. This incredible ability allows them to pick up on the faintest traces, whether it's the scent of another animal, a hidden treat, or even the subtle changes in our own bodies. But it's not just about sniffing out treats or finding their way back home. Dogs use their noses to explore the world, to understand their environment, and to connect with the people and animals around them. Every time your dog sniffs a new place or object, they're gathering information, building a mental map of their surroundings. Scent is deeply connected to memory and emotion for dogs. Just like a familiar song can bring back memories for us, a familiar scent can trigger powerful feelings in a dog. The smell of home, the scent of their favorite person, or even the lingering aroma of a friend who visited last week, all of these are stored in their remarkable memory. They recognize us, their beloved humans, by our unique scent signature. Even if you change your clothes or come home after a long day, your dog knows it's you. Your scent is like a personal calling card, instantly reassuring and familiar. Think of it as our olfactory fingerprint, a comforting and familiar aroma that says, "This is my person, this is my pack." For dogs, this scent is a source of comfort and security, a reminder that they belong and are loved. So don't be afraid to get close. Let them sniff you. Let them imprint on your scent. When you greet a dog, offering your hand to sniff is like saying hello in their language. It's a gesture of trust and friendship, a way to deepen your bond. It's their way of saying, "I know you, I remember you, I love you." Through scent, dogs connect with us on a level that goes beyond words, a silent, invisible thread that ties us together in the most loyal and heartfelt way. Just like with facial expressions, the tone of our voice speaks volumes to a dog. A harsh, loud voice can be jarring, even frightening to their sensitive ears. It triggers a stress response, making them want to withdraw or worse, react defensively. But a gentle, soothing voice, now that's music to their ears. It conveys safety, comfort, and reassurance. Think about how you talk to a baby, softly, sweetly, right? Well, that same high-pitched sing-song tone, what we call puppy talk, actually does work wonders with dogs. It grabs their attention, makes them feel loved and cared for. Dogs are incredibly perceptive to body language. Remember, they're constantly observing us, trying to decipher our intentions. Sudden movements looming over them, even waving your arms excitedly, these can all be perceived as threatening gestures. Imagine yourself in their paws, a giant figure approaching quickly, arms flailing. Wouldn't you be a little uneasy? Instead, approach them calmly, from the side rather than head-on. Crouch down to their level, avoid direct eye contact initially, and let them come to you. It shows respect, puts them at ease, and builds trust. Dogs thrive on routine. They find comfort in predictability, in knowing what to expect. Just like us, they feel safe and secure when their world is consistent. So, try to establish a regular schedule for feeding, walks, playtime, and even bedtime. When a dog knows what's coming next, it reduces their anxiety and makes them feel more settled. The same goes for your behavior. Be consistent with your commands, your rules, and your affection. Don't send mixed signals. One day it's okay to jump on the couch, the next day it's not. Consistency is key to building a strong, trusting bond with your furry friend. Do you reward good behavior with praise, treats, or affection? If so, you're already on the right track. Positive reinforcement is honestly the most effective way to train and bond with a dog. Dogs are social learners. They really crave our approval. When you reward them for good behavior, whether it's sitting patiently, coming when called, or simply looking at you with those adoring eyes, you're reinforcing that behavior, making them want to repeat it. It's all about creating positive associations, making them feel, happy and successful. And that, my friends, is the foundation of a strong, loving bond. Dogs are incredibly intuitive and sensitive creatures. They pick up on our moods, our energy, even our unspoken emotions. They know when we're happy, sad, frustrated, or stressed. And just like us, they respond better to empathy and understanding. So try to see the world from their perspective. If they're acting out, it's not because they're trying to be bad. There's always an underlying reason: fear, anxiety, lack of proper socialization. Instead of getting angry or frustrated, try to understand the root of the behavior. Be patient, be kind, and remember, they're doing their best to navigate a human world. Play is essential for a dog's physical and mental well-being. It's their way of expressing themselves, burning off energy, and strengthening their bond with us. So, make time for regular play sessions, whether it's a game of fetch in the park, a rousing game of tug-of-war, or simply rolling around on the floor being silly together. When you engage and play with your dog, you're speaking their language, you're entering their world. You're showing them that you're not just their provider, you're their friend, their playmate, their partner in crime. In our busy lives, it's easy to take our dogs for granted. We might be physically present, but are we truly there for them? Dogs crave our attention, our focus, our presence. They thrive on that connection, on knowing that we see them, we hear them, we value them. So put down your phone, step away from the computer, and give your dog your undivided attention. Make eye contact, listen to their barks and whines, respond to their cues. Those seemingly small gestures speak volumes to a dog. They say, "You matter to me, you're important, you're loved." So, do you have number 7? Let us know in the comments which of these traits you naturally excel at with your dog. Remember, building a strong bond with your dog is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to see the world through their eyes. But the rewards, the unconditional love, the unwavering loyalty, are honestly immeasurable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow dog lovers.